right, thanks for tuning into another, you could say, episode, I guess. So I've got the ZEV OZ9 Aluminum Grip. You know I'm excited about it because I'm pretty used to shooting 2011s. Love the trigger, tactical games, a little bit of USPSA. That's what I use, but I've found that I just love metal frames. So this is the aluminum grip, and it's good. Like, I went out, you know, I've shot it a lot with a normal barrel, but also, you know, I'm kind of trying to build this out into a shooter, a very flat shooter with a really good trigger. So I finally waited until it finally came back in stock, the threaded barrel. And once I put the threaded barrel on, shot it, everything was good. Threw a silencer on it, it shot really good. Threw a comp on it and had some problems. So I actually wanted to just go through those problems with you guys today. I think I have a solution, but I reached out to ZEV, asked them, haven't emailed back like I said in the last video. They're pretty slow at emailing back. Great company, just slow customer service. But anyways, so here we go. So obviously cycles well, fires well. Now I'm going to throw the comp on and we'll talk about it. All right, so got the comp installed. So I'll just tell you before we even go, it's going to shoot around maybe 2, and then it's going to have a failure to feed all the way. So it's almost like the slide is going too fast or it doesn't go back far enough. And I haven't slowed the video down to watch, but guessing that the spring ends up being too heavy when you're shooting the comp. So I went to the range last night, indoor range, and there were a couple buddies that happened to be there, and they both shot it, and they were like, when it was firing, even on that first shot, super flat shooter. So really cool. Problem is, then we're having that failure to feed, I guess is what you could say. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen again, so I'll show you a video of it. So also, I was holding it up to the light, make sure that I didn't have the comp set back too far, that it was touching the slide. Like, I kind of troubleshooted as much as I possibly could. So another thing, this is 115 grain Winchester ammo. It runs flawlessly when the comp is not on the gun or when I'm shooting it with a silencer. Okay, that one worked. That one worked. I was making this video to show you that it's not working, but it's working. I don't know. Stand by. All right, so I was having trouble with the 115 grain yesterday. 115 grain cycled a lot of rounds right there, just fine with the comp. So I actually bought some 124 grain to just see if we could troubleshoot it a little bit. So let's just throw it in, see what happens. So this is probably more of a magazine thing than anything, but you've noticed the last couple times that I've ran out, the slide has not locked back. Yeah, slide's not locking back. Magazine thing, not a gun thing. But anyways, let's try some different ammo. All right, so the ammos that I tried yesterday was 115 grain and I was having problems with it. I wanted to try 124 grain, but I couldn't because they didn't have any in stock and I didn't bring any with me. But they did have some 153 grain Norma, and so I was curious, so I got that. Subsonic had the same issue. So let's try this out. Okay, so here we go. We kind of got it. So it literally just didn't eject the shell. So here, there it was. Let's go again. Same thing. I felt it. So on this one, you know, it's on its way to eject, but doesn't. So here's what I'm thinking. Recoil spring is just too heavy for when you're shooting it compensated. I'm curious what ZEV says when they email back eventually. it'd be interesting to see and find out. Now, here's the deal. When we get a new firearm, it's very important to go out and shoot different types of ammos so that we know what our firearm is going to do. Now, the whole idea with this is to build it to be a shooter, so I do need to know exactly what ammo is going to work in what situations. So I would hope that it would run all different types of ammos just so that I can have it be a versatile gun. But if I'm building it to be a shooter, then maybe it's not so versatile anymore. So anyways, it shoots insanely flat, like staccato XC flat. So it's pretty awesome. And that's the buddies at the gym, at the range, they said that same thing. And it's kind of crazy. Like, you shoot and your sight picture, it kind of doesn't move. So the V2 ZEV Technologies Compensator makes it insanely flat. That being said, got to figure out this ammo thing. Today it was cycling 115, yesterday it wasn't. I don't know, maybe there's a temperature difference indoors and outdoors. Not really cycling the 153, and it's interesting. Let me know what you guys think. This is kind of newish to me, so let me know what you think, and I'll let you know when ZEV comes back, and then we're going to get some comparisons of the normal barrel and the recoil impulse versus the compensator. So thanks for watching. Sorry for stumbling over words, but this is like a one-shot take thing. So anyways, hope you guys have a great day.